In recent times, the concept of socialism has slipped back into political relevance. Many on the right wing love to demonize socialism, and many on the left wing like to promote it. Many seem to have no clue what socialism actually is. Socialism is a word which seems to mean a great range of different things to a great range of different people. To some, socialism is when the government does stuff. Others do not quite know what socialism is, but do know that it is the main opponent of capitalism. Some correctly understand that socialism is a system in which the means of production is controlled democratically by workers, as opposed to being controlled by private individuals as is seen in capitalism. A large number of political ideologies often include socialist principles among their goals. Communism and many forms of anarchism, for example, represent more extreme evolutions of socialism which aim for socialist goals of a community or work-operated means of production alongside other advances, such as the abolition of the state. Socialism always includes a worker or community-controlled means of production as its most vital component. Socialism sometimes also incorporates a planned economy. As stated above, the most important feature of socialism is the community or the workers democratically managing the means of production, instead of private individuals, as is the case in a capitalist system. In practice, this is the difference between dictatorship in the workplace and democracy in the workplace. Socialism seeks economic democracy, while capitalism settles with an economic dictatorship. Under a more socialist system, businesses would essentially operate like small democracies. There are a number of reasons why such an expansion of democracy is something to be desired. Democracy is a desirable system in any situation where a strong hierarchy exists, as it allows those who inevitably occupy the lower sections of the hierarchy to have some power and control. Democracy gives those on the bottom a chance to hold their leaders accountable through voting, allowing a community to effectively regulate authority. Workplace democracy would destroy the dictatorial hierarchy that has been key to all past systems of production. Now the workers would not be controlled, but would be the controller. Democracy, both direct and representative, should also be valued, as people should get a say on issues that impact their lives wherever possible. They can be given this say through democratic voting. It is true that many workplaces are controlled by good dictators. It would, however, be silly to blindly rely on having good dictators in the workplace. What if these dictators lost their power, becoming instead a democratic representative who is held accountable to workers through voting? If this was the case, there could only be good leaders, as workers would hold them accountable and regulate their behaviour. Workers should be able to control the workplace through a mixture of direct democracy and representative democracy. It is time for the days of dictatorship in the workplace to come to an end. Socialist economic democracy can be pushed through policies promoting democratic workplaces as an important first step in making the world a better, more democratic place.